my lovelies, and welcome back to another vlog. Today it's going to be a short one in Sydney because I didn't do much exploring like I did with my previous videos, because today it's all about getting my brain accustomed to what it's like living in the city. And since I've been getting into the gym and I still have gift cards from Christmas I have to use, I thought, why not splurge and get myself something from Lululemon? Therefore, I can celebrate me spending a year in the gym, elevating my wardrobe so I can be a little bit more comfortable. Since making my vision board for the new year, the future me wears a lot of Lululemon and Lorna Jane activewear because I'm trying to get more confident in my health journey. Therefore, what better way to do that than looking the part? Since that has been accomplished, I thought, what would the highest version of me do next? So I came across this high-end hotel, and I have heard this saying, go to affluent places, sit down, people watch, and have yourself a coffee or a tea. And I thought today's the perfect day to sit down and do just that. As you can see, I'm trying to get my brain comfortable with the idea of going to really high-end places and soaking in the vibrations. So therefore, I know what to do, what to see and act. So it becomes real in my brain and it is achievable. I have looked online to see how much do these rooms cost, and I was thought, not today, but perhaps future me will be able to afford this hotel with ease. But for the time being, I'm just going to sit down and enjoy my $9 chai tea. It wasn't the best, but I wasn't paying for the beverage, I was paying for the atmosphere and the location. What I have discovered is a lot of people were very polite, they dressed well, it was very fitted, and not one of them walked out of the hotel or their room dressing sloppy. So they took pride in their appearances, and they weren't flashy, even though I know those clothes cost a lot. After my people watching, I decided to do some window shopping because you know me, I love going to pretty places. Bonus points if the architecture is even more prettier, because I love going to places that are very aesthetic and have luxury vibes, because it puts me in a mood of like, what happens if I had an American Express card? What places would I visit and what stuff will I buy? The goal is to buy my mum a Birkin and me a Dior bag, because when I walked into Dior, it just screamed me, because it had a more of a princess vibe, and when I walked in there, the manager spotted me out straight away. Even though she knew I couldn't afford anything just yet, she treated me more so like a person going to a museum who just wants to learn, and she was more than happy to explain everything to me and made me feel welcomed, but also not putting too much pressure on me. And I thought that was so lovely, and one day I'm definitely going to get myself a bag from there. By then it was lunchtime, so I decided to walk around the rocks, and I spotted this really cute Japanese restaurant that my friend recommended every time she goes out with her husband for Valentine's Day, and I thought, oh, this could be the perfect opportunity. So I had myself a little solo date to experience the atmosphere. My favorite thing about Japanese food, it's very simple and clean, so you know exactly what you're putting into your body. I love my solo dates because the more I do it, the more confident I am to walk into any restaurant or cafe, sit down and enjoy my own company. Because in solitude, I'm able to reflect, think deeper, and enjoy the peace and quiet, because I know one day I won't have these dates to myself. So that is why I am soaking it all in and just enjoying the now, because even though I will continue my solo dates in the future, but for the time being, it's just nice knowing that I can look back at these videos and know that I'm not missing out because I've already lived it. I never thought I would like the city life, but the more I spend in the concrete jungle, the more I realize that it's more my style, because I love going to places where there's a lot of energy and things to do, while also blending in but standing out at the same time. It's crazy how manifestation works, because in the past I always said the future me will be able to do it, but the future you only happens when you take steps towards that version of yourself by first embodying it. And what better way to do it than start living like her, so you can wait until reality catches up to you. At least that is my goal in life, is to show up as the best version of myself now and let the world mold itself around me. At least that is what in reality trend surfing talks about, but we're just going to vibe and see what happens from here on out. But thank you guys for watching this very short video, but until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.